From Victory Lane at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Bryan, Nolen, Michael James Massie Jr. III for another edition of Post-Race Conversations. Massie, the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart, came and went, and what a battle. What an absolute battle there was. Playoff drivers involved in wrecks, there was beating, there was banging, and in the end, what year is it?
It's an even year.
And guess who predicted that Joey Logano would win yesterday?
I did.
And guess who won today?
Joseph Logano. Or as the Darlington Trophy says, Lagano.
Apparently Joey Logano, right here a couple hours earlier, celebrated with confetti, apparently Coors Light as well. It was a battle. Let's start at the very beginning. A massive wreck right over here in turns 1 and 2. Kyle Larson apparently just got loose or something. It looked like a tire could have cut down. It ended up just being loose. Chase Brisco, nowhere to go, clobbers him. Vicious wrecks. Thankfully, both are all right, but they took a tumble in the point standings.
Yeah, and I talked to both of them afterwards. Brisco was saying that he was watching the guy on his outside, and that's why it looked like he kind of arc brakes there. He's like, I could have checked up a little sooner if I hadn't been looking to my outside. So he's really hard hit. At the end of the day, we're glad both guys are okay, because vicious hits. But for Larson, it's a good thing he had that buffer. He doesn't lose that much ground. Brisco, he's got to win now. He has dug himself into a hole, and he has got to win.
I think for Brisco, yes. Kyle Larson only plus 15 now. He's got to have a decent, solid, relaxing day in what could win 1 week from today. On the flip side, Massie, I don't know what happened, but it felt like Denny Hamlin was just comfortable riding around in 25th every single lap. And then he just chilled there. I mean, he got involved in the final lap. You talked to him, and apparently he was content with only getting 20 points. What was the strategy of him and the 11 team? And I guess maybe explain it to me, because I don't understand why he did what he did.
Wait, Denny Hamlin was in this race?
Apparently. I didn't really see him.
I thought that since he didn't sign the charter agreement that he sat out this week. That's why he didn't see him all day. Turns out he was in the race. It's just he was sitting back. He wasn't going to take 20 points and just move on. He was thinking everybody was going to crash, which they all did, but it all happened on the last lap when he was trying to make his run, and who got collected in it? Not other than Denny Hamlin. Yeah. So, didn't really work out the way he was expecting it to. That's why I don't. In the stage racing era, I don't get that strategy.
I don't either.
He Austin Cindric could have crashed out and still had good points today. Denny Hamlin's back there, all not getting stage points, and then doesn't have a great finish because he gets caught up in that wreck. So I'm dumbfounded by his strategy. I
think he's only +2 or +5 to the good right now. Quote me if I'm wrong. I know the comment section will definitely light me up if I am indeed
wrong.
Shut up. Speaking of, though, a guy that doesn't have to worry about points, that is Mr. Joey Logano. He got the job done. Winner in Atlanta, advances to the round of 12. He just gets to chill for 2 weeks and has fun road course racing, then gets to experiment at Bristol. He's going to the second round.
He's going to the second round. I still think he's going to the third round. And even beyond that, he gets to the championship 4. And it's pretty cool. It's cool anytime Joey wins here in Atlanta, because for a good portion of his life, he lived right over there, I think.
805.
805. So go up to those Atlanta condos, knock on 805, and bug those people there. Don't really do that.
Or do. Don't blame us, though. Just, if you want to have fun, have fun.
It's Logano's fault for telling us that.
True.
But, yeah, so he grew up racing here, legends and all that stuff. So he had some cool stories to tell afterwards. And then, it's Joey in the playoffs. He's so clutch in that situation. Super speedways. The Penske cars are really good at super speedways. All 3 of them were in the picture today. Even Ryan Blaney after he got damaged. So, is anybody surprised by this? I'm not surprised.
It was a Ford. I expected a Ford to win.
Right.
So
he's in a Ford. He's clutch in playoff races. So there you go. It's a recipe made in heaven.
For all the latest surrounding this race, Frontstretch.com has it for you. Frontstretch.com on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/ guess it, wait for it, Frontstretch. Once again, M_Massie22 at the Bryan Nolen. Big thanks to everybody that supports us. Shout out to my dog Archer, and I guess my wife as well. Love you, honey. It's always a pleasure. Michael Massie, Next week, it's going to be my man Daniel McFadden, Phil Alloway. They got all the latest from Watkins Glen, a new tire compound apparently. So we can see what happens there. And then more tire attrition coming up in 2 weeks at Bristol. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for next week.
Me too. And if you go over to frontstretch.com, be sure to read that sidebar I wrote on Alex Bowman's wonderful top 5 after a week full of silly season rumors regarding him.
I think those rumors are going to heat up as the days and months to come leading to the end of 2024 and the upcoming year of 2025. For Michael Massie, I am Bryan Timothy Dale Nolen, signing off from Victory Lane here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.